Uh, Hi. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In previous video, we learned about the scope of variables. In PHP, mainly there are two types of the variables based on scope: local variables and the global variables. In this video, we are going to learn about the static variables in PHP. So, let me create a new file for this tutorial. This is our fourth lecture, so I will name it as L4 static. Let us create a PHP script, question mark, then greater than symbol. So first of all, let me explain what is a static variables. Like in the previous video, we understood that local variables are those variables which are accessed only inside the functions, and once the function execution completes, these variables are destroyed from the memory. So, but uh, what if we want to retain local variable its previous value? Like we want to use the local variables outside the function, it retains its previous value. Then in that case, we have to make that variable static. Static variables are those variables, even if they are inside a function, then they can be in their lifetime is throughout the program. It means they can be accessed even if function execution stops. So let me explain it with example. You will get more clarity. If when you watch the video till the end, then you will be able to understand what is the importance. Let us create an example. Let me first create a function. Check static function. Let me first explain without using static keyword, then the behavior it will show when I use static keyword. Create a normal variable dollar value, and in this function I am simply printing this value and use a br tag. Then increment the value. If I call this function here, check static, let me call the function 3 times. Copying the line, paste it, and see what will happen in case of normal local variable which is not static. So let us run the file using XAMPP. Make sure your Apache is running, and then go to Chrome. Like we did in the previous lecture, we will let me open a separate tab. http://localhost. This will point to htdocs, and after that name of folder, then the name of file. In our case, name of file is L4 static. You can see that it is printing 1 for the first function call. It is printing 1, and for the second also it is printing 1. So it is printing 1 for all the 3 function calls. Because what is happening here is when I call the function, then it is initializing value to 1 and then printing, then incrementing the value. But when the function call finishes, this variable destroys from the memory, and when I call the function again, then it will create the variable next time and assign a value 1 to it. So that's why it is printing 1 each time. But if we want that function retain the value from its previous call, like instead of 111, if we want to print 123, then in that case we can use static variable. If we use static keyword here, then the value will retain its value from the previous function goal. Let me execute it. You can see the output now. If I use the static, then the same function call is giving me 1 2 3, because static variables are initialized only once in the program, and if it will be initialized first time, next time this statement will be skipped and I am calling the function second time, and it will take the value from the last value, that is, we are initializing it 1, then print 1, it will change value to 2, again it come print 2, and value will be incremented by 1, again third time when it come the value will be 3. It will skip the assignment statement because static variables are only assigned one, and it will retain the values from the previous code. So this is the main purpose of the static keyword in PHP. I hope the difference is clear. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and if you find the video useful, please subscribe to my channel and like the video.